All right, hello. Here we are in Pro Tools talking about how to loop a one-shot pad. Say you have something that you've gotten from a sample library or created with the virtual instrument yourself, and you're in a situation where you need the pad to loop seamlessly with other instruments. Maybe you're in a writing situation or in a performance situation. You just need it to happen. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So first of all, let's take a look at this pad that we got. I got this from Umlaut Audio. It's called Clouds, and we're in the key of C here. So here's this pad. Cool, nice little easygoing pad, little bit of motion, little bit of amplitude fluctuation, and it's something that would not loop very easily if just cut from end to end. So what I would like to do is have that loop underneath this drum loop and this guitar-y sounding loop here. So sounds pretty cool. So the first thing I want to do is decide how long I want my loop to be. And right here I've got a 4-bar phrase. So what I'm going to do is find a section of my pad that I like and line it up to that 4-bar phrase. I like the sound of that. What's going to happen is you're going to hear a pop right here. There you go. Sounds pretty unnatural, so we wouldn't be able to cut that and loop it as is, because you're going to end up with that each time around. However, there is a solution. So the first thing that we want to do, which I've just done, is trim that pad to the length of my loop, that 4 bars in this situation. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make 2 copies of it. We're going to duplicate it so we can set it and have 3. So now we've got 2 breaks here. And what we would naturally do to get rid of that pop is to put a little crossfade. And I'm going to do a full bar crossfade on either side. And there it is. I didn't hear anything there. So we're going to do that now on the other side. Command F, Apple F, and OK. Again, a seamless loop there. Now what we have in between these 2 crossfades, or at the center point of each crossfade rather, is an identical audio waveform. The end of this clip meets the beginning of this one. The end of this clip, because it's the same as that, meets the beginning of this one. These endpoints, these center points are absolutely identical. So here's the fun part. Now what we want to do is, you might think, okay, I want to trim that. I can't trim that because that creates these fades out and fade back in. So what we need to do is consolidate. So I'm going to consolidate. I know the quick keys, but I don't know the menu options. So consolidate clips. It's right there, down to consolidate. And what that does is it creates an individual clip by itself, sitting alone. So if I loop that now, we're not going to hear any clip because the beginning and end points are identical. And there you have it. A completely loopable pad that you could export for use in any other DAW or keep right in Pro Tools, and you're off and running. And there it is. Hopefully that can be of some use to you. Have a good one.